how to make money offline. You know, most of us these days, I think we have even forgotten that there were days where there was no internet and people were still making money. People were still making hell lot of money offline. My name is Queen Emma Akudo. I talk about finances, online and offline money making, entrepreneurship. Welcome. Hey, no, just stick with me. I don't take your time. Let me tell you something. How to make money offline. You know, most of us these days, including me, I am based on talking about how to make money online. And I think we have even forgotten that there were days where they were offline, where there was no internet and people were still making money. People were still making hell lot of money offline. So let's go back to those days. Let's go back to those days. If it is my church pastor, he said, let's go back to the days of Elijah. Anyway, that's my way of saying welcome to my channel. My name is Queen Emma Akudo, and I am proudly before you to teach you on how to improve your finances, how you're going to make more money, how you're going to build more networks, and also as an entrepreneur get more relevance. Now, one of the things I want us to talk about on how to make money offline is be creative. Yes, you need to be very creative for you to make money offline. No, it's not easy. With this recent time where everything is on the internet, you need to be very creative. Let me cite you one. You could turn your vehicle or your house into a billboard. I see your face like now, like really? Yes, I'm very serious about that. You could turn your vehicle or your house into a billboard for adverts. You could place adverts on your cars, you could place it on your houses, and people are going to read the information. Let's take for instance, if you paint your house a very beautiful color, when people see it, will they admire it? That's the same way when you place an advert on a part of your house, on your wall, people will definitely read it just like they admire fine houses. Just the same thing like when you have a car, when you brand your car with maybe your office brand or maybe your company brand or whatever advert you choose to place, that is the same way people are going to read it, the way they admire your car. Now let me now push it further for you to make money doing that thing. It's not just about you placing your own personal advert. You could go to a company, for instance, and tell them that look at so thing. Teach them this thing I'm telling you now, and they will say, okay, how do we achieve it? And what you're just going to do for me is you are going to go to a company that needs the advert. You go to a transport company that you know that is close by you. You could discuss with them what it is going to cost them to place their advert on each of those vehicles. Then you could go back and meet the company that owns the vehicles, if you're not the one that owns the vehicles, and say, look at how much I want us to pay for placing this advert. You are not the one that owns the vehicle. You are not company owner. You have made money. That's your creativity. Your creativity has gotten you money. So that way you're making money, and all the things that you wanted to buy, you could just buy them as your side hustle. The second thing I think you could do is to learn a skill and make money doing the skill you've learned. You could learn how to make wares, you could learn how to make hair, you could learn how to bake, you could learn how to cook. Whatever skill you think you're going to learn and you're going to be making money while producing or doing that skill, is good for you to do as an offline business. There are people who still live in places where social media and internet are not really what everybody does around their locality. So now you could take leverage of that kind of places and learn a skill and do an offline business that is not necessarily needing you to sample on social media. Let's take for instance, are you seeing the beautiful flowers behind me? Okay, well, they are actually synthetic. They are not real life flowers. Somebody actually gave me this as a gift. That was, I think, during the Christmas last year, and the person handmade it, and I was so amazed that somebody could make such a beautiful thing. And I told the person, I'm just going to sit with this flower whenever I have a video to make, to tell the people I appreciate your craft. You see, this is somebody's skill, and the person sells it. It was a gift to me though, but I don't think the person goes about gifting it to everybody. There are people that still buy it from him, and that's where he makes money. So the third thing I think you should do is become a contact person. Get hungry men to food. I learned that there was a way you could employ security men without even getting to know them. Now, there are companies where they train these people. You could become that company. You could register a company where you train security people, where you train housekeepers, where you train cleaners, where you train people who have special skills that would assist you deliver services to people. Now, if you have a registered company and you place an advert and people know you, they will definitely call on you whenever they need those people around. So be the contact person. Those people, now you're going to provide employment. But now it is no longer directly, it's indirect employment provision. You're going to set up an organization where you say young girls who want to do housekeeping, young girls who want to be cleaners, young girls who want to be security men, young boys who want to do likewise the same jobs, they should apply to you. Now you don't have the job. Now when they apply to you, you place adverts telling people, I recruit security men, you can come and take from me. I recruit cleaners and others. So now you're the contact person. These people come from their local villages, these people come from their various homes to you, and you train them and give them all the ethics of the job that they are about to do. Now people would now contact you when they need those services delivered to them. Me, for instance, when I needed to get myself a housekeeper in the house, I had a lot of things going on at the same time, so I needed some help around the house. That was actually when I knew it was a thing. I didn't know it was a thing. I even thought it was only security people that you had such things for in my place. I'm actually a Nigerian. I didn't know that house help thing was a thing, that you had to go through an agency. And I kind of felt secured. It gave me a certain level of security because I knew that I was getting this girl from somebody who has trained the person, who is going to surety the safety of the properties in my house, who is going to vouch to say, this person is a good person, this person will deliver the services that has been paid for, and the person is going to work in due diligence and with proper training. So you see, that way I know how much I paid to the man. I paid him money first as my registration for him to accept me, and he came to my house and inspected it and was very sure that it was going to be conducive for the person he was bringing over to my house, and now asked me to now pay for the service of bringing the person. That was all I paid though. But he was making money. It was his business. I mean, it's not my business, but I needed the job. I needed the service to be provided to me. I needed the person. I couldn't start going to all the local villages to start looking for those people that I wanted. But there are people who do those things, and there are people who have the time to brush them, train them, and get them to the level you would want them to operate in. So go ahead and open such a service and deliver it to people. You could do it. I know you can. Don't worry. You can. Just start. And when you start, go ahead to DM me, go ahead to write me, so I could refer people to you in your location to contact you. Now, if you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my YouTube channel right now, and also go ahead and give this video a like. Give this video a big thumbs up to say I got value from this video. Feel free to share it with your friends and well-wishers. I will be very glad when you do that. Now, the number 4 thing I want you to do is start a decal business. Now, somebody will say, what's the decal business? Decal. Okay, some of us know, some of us don't know. I recently learned it though, and I'm sharing with you. You could start printing stickers. You could print all these stickers that has a notion that could say back to send. I see. You said I couldn't find any other thing to give us an instance than back to send. Anyway, I used to see it every time. So you could start your own back to send that stickers. Okay, you could just create a sticker. You could say have a fruitful year. You could say your day is blessed. You could say beautiful things. You mustn't necessarily say what I just said. I just wanted to put a smile on your face, and I smile too. That's important to me. So you could just create stickers. You don't necessarily need to be a church. You don't necessarily to be an organization. You could randomly pick words of motivation. You could randomly pick things that you think people will be willing and ready to listen to, and create a sticker for it. And you could also print on t-shirts. You could buy t-shirt, you could print on it. Don't forget to print my name on that t-shirt. Write Mama Ella if you want. Okay, write on it Queen Emma Akudo on the sticker. Oh, I see that shirt having Queen Emma in front of it and all those fine things popping up with my name. All right, there, you don't mind me. That's my way of saying you could do a t-shirt, print on it. Now, I'm going to leave you an affiliate link to where I bought some of my Decal materials, the heat material, the printing, the cutting, all the materials I bought, because I run a Decal business myself. So I'm going to just leave you in the description box all of the affiliates to where I bought my own and how they are functioning. I wanted to wear a t-shirt that I decaled my name on, but I just, you know, I didn't want to look like I'm advertising myself. All right, but feel free, do your own, write your name, write whatever you think you want to write. And you can even write, do for companies, you could help people do. You could also do bangles with your Decal machine. You see this one, I'm wearing this one is my church. You could just do your own, write whatever you please on it, and people will buy. People will definitely buy. You could just buy. When you do it, feel free, DM me, write me. I'm going to help you place adverts on it, okay? That's my way of saying I support you just like you're supporting me by clicking on the subscribe button and commenting below if you have important things to add to what I'm saying. Now, the fifth thing I think you should do is start an event planning business. Event planning is so wonderful. I cannot just tell you how many people you're going to meet planning great event. Planning event is such an awesome thing that you could just do. You just need to create an office, meet people, and they are going to help you connect it to more people. One event begets another event. One wedding begets another wedding. One birthday party begets another birthday party. One surprise engagement party begets another surprise engagement. So you could just start an event planning business. You just need to do register caterers, register rentals, all those people that have those things. You don't even really need to do so much. You could just print flyers, place in popular places where people have a large walk-in, and they will pick it up and they are going to call you, or they are going to call you to come and discuss business with them. You don't necessarily need an office. You can just sit with them out anywhere you want, show them what the kind of events you've done in the past, and tell them what you're going to replicate for them, and do a great job. One thing you must do for me is do not just start it and not do it right. Do it very well. Invest your time in it. Put your love to it. Give it your heart. And I assure you, you will run back to me in this channel and say, thank you, Mama. You have just done me well because I learned something from you. The Queen is always here for you. I would always not disappoint you. That's one thing you're going to get for sure. Another thing I want you to do is do provision of service within your locality. You know, we're talking about offline. So just do what people need around your locality. If they need a nursery school, if they need somebody to rub their makeup, like somebody did this beautiful makeup for me. So I want to do my shout out to Lasandra. It's not a sponsored one. She's not sponsoring this, but that's my way of saying, Lasandra, you did a very beautiful work for me. And also I want to give my shout out to Milato products. Your products are very beautiful. Lasandra also confirmed it, and I know I'm looking all flake and beautiful. Thank you so much. All right, to everybody who have sticked around to the end of this video, thank you so much. To everybody who have done a shout out to, go ahead in the comment section and tell the people you're the one, so definitely they could contact you if they need your services. And also, I'm also going to be leaving you links to where you could get Milato products. That's the product I use for my makeup, and you could buy from them. Thank you.